I did my interview for the technology and students interview with a high schooler who, for anonymity's sake, I'm going to name Mark. And Mark is a senior currently, so he's really close to the age I will be teaching. So it was a really good choice, I think, for me in terms of the best person to interview. And here's a list of all the questions we asked. I was able to get through all the questions, but the one that surprised me the most is actually the first two. I asked him, how often do you use technology a day? And he said 5 hours a day. And then I said, to what extent do you see that it hinders your relationships? And Mark said that it actually helps his relationship because when he's using it for those 5 hours a day, he's using it for video games. So it made me realize that maybe sometimes I judge technology based on the perspectives that I see the world in. And maybe, the world is evolving and becoming a new place, and there's new ways to interact with people, and that's something that I need to try to learn and try to understand instead of judge. And the other answer that he gave that I thought was really valuable for my teaching future is the way that teachers have used technology best. And the way that Mark said is when they use games to help reinforce his knowledge, which makes sense because he comes from this big video gaming background. And I always have had this negative view of video games, so when I hear that he's on it for 5 hours a day, I'm originally responding something like this. But by the end of it, when he explained himself and I kind of took a look at myself instead, I was more like this, I would say. Still, not quite understanding it myself, but able to kind of see that side a little bit better.